Alright, what's up quagmires and air fryers? Welcome to another video on the Sammy Whammy YouTube channel. Now, this is a coincidence, but I'm actually recording this video at the exact same time the last video got uploaded. And I just want to say, the numbers on my channel went up like crazy in those past 24 hours, bro. In the last video, I mentioned my numbers that were starting to go up. Like, the Stuff I Hate video had 70 views at the time, and the channel had 8 subscribers. And in 24 hours, I now have like 55 subscribers, and the Stuff I Hate video has 750 views, and last video now has 80 views. So I'm finally making it out of the YouTube hood. You may have noticed that this video's length is absolutely microscopic compared to the other videos on this channel, and that's just because I don't have much time. The only reason I'm really uploading today is just because of the sheer momentum that the channel's been experiencing lately, and I just want to keep it up and see what happens. So yeah, that's why I'm uploading this video. I kinda had some trouble coming up with video ideas, but today I'm just gonna be talking about some dumb injuries that I've had. I feel like pretty much everyone has them. Now, I've never broken a bone or needed surgery or anything, but these are just some dumb boo-boos and fucking cuts or whatever that I've experienced over my life that I just feel kind of embarrassed to talk about. By the way, this video is going to be pretty rushed and pretty quick, mainly because it's 10:45 at night. My mom wants me to wake up early tomorrow morning so we can hang out, and the Half-Life Blue Shift gameplay that I recorded has only 12 minutes left of footage before I have to record some more. So yeah, this is going to be a fun video. I'm going to start this video off with a story about the time I got clocked by a soccer ball and got knocked out. For a solid couple of years when I was younger, I was part of my town soccer league, and just because I was a super big fan of soccer, the sport's kind of fun. So yeah, I was part of the community soccer team. This particular game happened when I was 10, and this was when we were on a team with probably the craziest goalie I ever played with in the league. His name was Harrison. Now, he wasn't big and large or anything, he just had the strongest kick of my life. And during this game, we were getting absolutely pushed by the other team. They were constantly on our side. They were on our half for like maybe 3/4 of the game just because they were so fucking aggressive. Now, my main position was midfielder just because I liked maneuvering around and I was really good at the game. I have the potential to be the next Cristiano Ronaldo, so let's just say that. So basically, I think Harrison might have lost it or something just because the game were just bothering him for so long, and being a goalie, this dude constantly had to goal kick and do corner kicks and just like repel the ball from his body, trying his absolute hardest to preserve the goal from the other team getting a point. So the next time Harrison had to do a goal kick, I think he just wanted to get all of his feelings out, all of his pent-up frustration and anger from the other team. He just wanted to absolutely smash the ball into the other side, wanted to keep it on their side for the rest of the game. But the problem was Harrison accidentally turned on 2 settings for the game. He turned on aimbot and he also turned on friendly fire, because when he kicked that ball with all his force, it landed directly in my face. Now, normally whenever the ball has to get kicked or thrown back into the game, I'm doing 2 things. I'm looking at the ball, but I'm also trying to look at all the people around me just in case if it gets into the hands of the opposing team or something like that. So I'm looking, and I was looking away when he kicked the ball back into the game. I look up, I see the ball flying directly in my face, and the next thing I know, everything just went black. I woke up a few minutes later on the side of the field where the benches were, and I was super woozy. I was so tired and just exhausted. I had no idea what was going on. And then I felt it. On the side of my forehead, there was a big bump that was just aching. It hurt so bad. My super blurry, fucked up vision, I saw some dude running toward me with some ice, and he put it on my forehead, and it just hurt. Mainly because of how fucking cold the ice was. It wasn't really the bump on my head. And he basically just told me everything that happened, and I was like, no shit. There's no way I got hit that hard by a soccer ball. But I remember that Harrison was the guy who sniped me, and I was like, yeah. I'm not surprised. Being the greatest teammate of all time, I chilled both literally and figuratively on the bench and watched my team lose the game. Then I just hung out at home with the worst headache of my life. Over the next day or two, the pain gradually went away, so I just said fuck it and went to next Saturday's game. I skipped the practice that week because it was on Monday, and that was only a couple days after the game happened, so I was still experiencing a lot of pain. So when my team saw me for the first time in the week, they treated me like I'd come back from the dead. We were all joking with each other about me and Harrison, and it was absolutely hilarious. I laughed along, but secretly I was super stressed about that outcome of that next game. I was absolutely terrified that another ball would come in and absolutely just give me a severe concussion. I thought I'd actually die this game or some shit. So I was just ducking, covering like it was a fucking propaganda for atomic bombs. Luckily, I survived that game and I never got hit by a ball again. A soccer ball, that is. None of my other, like, ball-related injuries, I shouldn't say that. None of my other sports ball-related injuries were really interesting stories. Like, a couple years later, I was just playing catch with a couple of my friends. One of my friends threw the baseball so hard that it hit my leg and I fucking collapsed. But, yeah. So that's basically it for the sports-related injuries. Again, I've never, like, broken a bone or anything. I like to play it safe. Like, the only 3 sports I really played were soccer, basketball, and hockey, and I was just a pretty good sport in all of them. I never found myself in harm's way, except for fucking Harrison, and that one time I was playing catch with my friends. Now, some of you are probably like, oh, it's not that bad. A lot of people end up getting a minor injury while playing sports or something. But, and I agree with you, but this story is actually, like, pretty fucking embarrassing. When I was younger, I liked to shower using soap bars just because I felt like it was a more authentic experience, because I just found it really satisfying to feel, like, the bar rubbing on you. It's kind of embarrassing, but, like, seriously, that's how it is. And one time I was, like, showering or whatever, my dumbass, like, used a little too much soap. I left the soap on the ground, and I'm gonna admit, I'm kind of a dancer in the shower, or at least I just like moving around just because I just hate standing around. And let's just say I slipped, fell, and I hurt my arm severely bad on the faucet. Now, the shower that I used at the time was like a shower bath combo, so it was basically a bath with a shower head on the wall. So there was like the bath faucet, and then above that was the shower head. And when I fell, my arm banged on the bath faucet, and it hurt so badly. I never used the soap bar again, just because I was so scared. But this didn't mean the shower accidents didn't keep happening. So I moved on to bottled soap, and let's just say I kind of dropped it one day. Just because I'm clumsy. I got a bunch of soap on my hands, which made it really slippery, so I just had real life butterfingers. Fell on the ground, spilled everywhere. I tried picking it up, so I lean over and I fall, get bruises all over myself. I came to school the next day wearing a long sleeve shirt, which is very uncharacteristic because it was like May. So the weather's all warming up. I wore t-shirts for like several weeks because I knew the weather was getting warm. So when I came to school wearing this long sleeve shirt, everyone was confused. So when one of my friends was asking, I just said, fine, I'll show you what's under there. And then there's bruises everywhere. And he was very, like, rightfully concerned. He thought it was, like, self-harm or something. But I was like, dude, I found the shower and now I have bruises all over my body because I'm an idiot and I slip on soap all the time. And this ended up sparking a little bit of an inside joke among a bunch of my friends. We'd always make fun of me for just being the guy who always falls in showers. You know how whenever people go to prison, everyone's always like, don't drop the soap. My friends, whenever they talk to me, they're always like, don't slip on the soap or else you're fucked. Let's just say I was the kid in the friend group who ended up kind of having that inside joke that got sparked among all their friends, and it ended up becoming like an unnecessarily hilarious aspect of the friend group's culture. And it was especially hilarious whenever we referenced a joke around people and they were like, what's this deal with soap and showers? You guys are kind of weird. Well, be weirder, I said one time, is the fact that I fall in showers so much compared to what you guys were assuming about any, like, weird shit that we might have been up to in the shower. No, these jokes are about me falling in the shower, and I'm prone to doing that all the time. So I apologize to literally everyone who didn't get the context whenever these jokes were referenced around them. It's such a dumb idea for an inside joke, but it's fine. This shit started when I was like 12 or something, and it's referenced to this day now that I'm 18. Now that I'm a legal adult, everyone still makes fun of me for slipping in the shower. And I'm gonna be honest, sometimes I still do that to this day, mainly because I'm dumb. Now, I've actually moved away from that house that had the bathtub shower combo, so I can't hit my arm on anything. But now my shower is a fancy cubicle looking thing that has all these glass panels on it, and it's got fancy tiling. But still, somehow, my stupid ass feet and my stupid ass soap still find a way for me to fall down. Now, I've learned to accept it as a little quirk of me. I'm not really clumsy except for the time I do slip in showers, but it's still kind of embarrassing to think about. Especially talking to a bunch of random people on the internet who discovered me in the past day or two. So sorry, guys. And the final dumb accident that I'd like to talk about is that one time I accidentally fell down the stairs at school. It isn't anything super funny, it's just that, like, I didn't trip on anything, I didn't do anything. I have no idea what happened. I must have, like, no-clipped through the stairs or something. Hitboxes must have collided, or maybe the architecture of that old-ass school must have fucked me up just because it didn't like me or something. I ended up getting severe bruises and a lot of bad cuts or whatever all over myself. I don't know. Typical Sammy Whammy moment. But I've never fallen down the stairs prior, and I've never fallen down since, so let's just say that was just a freak accident. Hell, everyone else on the staircase was confused, no one could find a cause. But yeah, basically those are all the dumb accidents that I find kind of embarrassed to like talk about now. I have some more, but like I wanted to save those for other videos. Like I have a couple dumb skateboarding accidents and a couple like really dumb snowboarding accidents that I'll talk about in videos about skateboarding and snowboarding respectively. Just because I feel like it just work better in that sort of video topic. So yeah, I'm probably going to end the video here. I've been recording for 45 minutes, believe it or not. I'm kind of a perfectionist. I shouldn't say I'm a perfectionist. I'm just prone to making stupid mistakes. So I guess that's another stupid accident for you. Just want to say one more time, thanks again for all the growth. Like, seriously. Again, I'm still kind of going through that creative, like, problem. I literally just thought of this idea in the shower. So, shower thoughts 1. I just want you guys to, well, I shouldn't say want you, but like, if you guys have any cool video ideas, again, just suggest them and I'll see if I have a cool story or if I can work that into a video somehow and just make it entertaining. If you somehow found this video entertaining, or if you're still coming from the stuff I hate video, which I still can't believe that it's getting so many views. 750, I haven't checked in on it since... Jesus Christ, I just checked it, now it's 791 views and the channel is 58 subscribers. I have grown by like just under 50 subscribers in one day. I'm so famous. I don't want to let all this fame get to my head. Just imagine if I get even more popular. I'm gonna be such a rabid loser. I'm gonna be such a manic, like, dude, like asylum material type shit. They're gonna throw me in one of those pillow rooms. I'm gonna be strapped up in a straight jacket and bouncing around screaming, I'm YouTube famous, I'm YouTube famous, I made it out of the YouTube hood. I don't know. But YouTube's a weird thing. Just like a lot of other people, sometimes like my brief bit of fame and growth will just fucking fall apart. But who knows? We'll see where it goes. Anyway, this has been Sammy Whammy. Peace.